I'm high-key feeling myself.
Okay, so once upon a time, there was
this thing called the internet. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's this new thing. It's pretty underground.
So it all started with the internet. I remember in my end of things, because I've talked about it before on my channel, Sydney Girls Club, which was like an online Facebook group with really cool like-minded like girl identifying chicks on it, and we talked about like feminisms and dogs and stuff.
Just feminism and dogs is basically all I care about. And maybe a little bit of makeup on that side, like a
little bit of makeup. It was really funny because you made friends on there, but then like sometimes you come in contact.
If anything, you just kind of like, in a way, there's a lot of girls on it that you kind of just made the kind of like mutual connections with.
A lot of mutuals.
I think like I didn't ever really write anything in the page, but I always was constantly reading stuff. There was always feeds saying, oh, comment your Instagram so we can like follow each other.
Yeah, I don't remember how I came across your Instagram, but I remember like I was scrolling and oh my god, you had yellow hair and I was so into that. You had really cool yellow hair. I remember it was like a photo, like a selfie of you on a train, and I don't know, you just always had really colourful things. Basically, I saw you on Instagram. I don't remember if I followed you, but I remember I used to regularly go back, be like, oh, this chick's so cool. And then you didn't follow me back.
I think that's a lie. I feel like I followed you first.
It isn't a lie. Or maybe you did, but I was always there. I was always in the background. I was always lurking. I was always like, new selfie, lit.
All I can say is I love my fans. No, back then, I used to always like hate adding people on Facebook. Like I felt so fucking weird about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like causing me anxiety, like I don't like it. But I actually added you because I saw you'd posted like about your art and your illustrations and things. And I was like, oh, I'll add her so it can remind me to get her to draw me something. And I added you and I was like, how did I do that?
That's me just to
yeah, basically, like it still happens. I feel like we may have had
a couple of, hey,
asking, because I knew you were from the coast. You didn't know I was from the coast.
Yeah, do you know what? It was probably something like that. And we were probably chatting and you were probably like, I'm from the coast. And I was probably like, what? So we followed each other. We made online contact.
Yeah.
You asked me to do something that was basically one level off asking for a kidney.
Yeah. I used it for a hair competition. And I fucking won.
It was when I had coloured hair. I used to have bleached hair. No, I was like a light pink then.
Yeah.
So it was really easy for me just to do a bleach bath and get the pink out. And then the first time I properly met you, I travelled all the way to North Sydney by myself and went to your hairdressers, and like your employer was there, and I was like, hi, hey.
It's free, and then we did the colour and we did pink and then like pastel rainbow.
Yeah.
It looked fucking awesome.
It did look
I don't want to brag, but it looked amazing. And then I actually, that next weekend, I came to your, it would have been the same weekend, I came to your house to cut it for you.
And I went to Sydney and met you at like this fancy schmancy hair salon.
In Surrey Hills.
In Surrey Hills. And
feeling glam.
And then like, you
should insert a photo of how you look.
Yes, insert photo here. And then you just dressed me and did my hair, and like, it was like, I felt like I was on like Australia's
You look so fucking good.
It was very fun. And then we got to the venue and they're like, okay, so when you walk the runway, and I was like, what?
Excuse me?
Can you just repeat that last part? Like,
I'm not angry.
So I go there and like, yeah, you know, I'm not opposed to walking the runway, okay? I walk every day like it's a runway. I wear a big pink dress, walk the runway.
White platforms.
White platforms.
Pink eyebrows.
I had pink eyebrows too, yeah, I did. Made beautiful eye contact with the judges. I just gave them this warm flicker of light, just went shoom. And then who won best cut and colour? Eliza did.
The thing is, I won and I'd only been doing hairdressing for 5 weeks.
And then, what, it's been a year now, and then you did it again and you won again.
Yeah, no. I'm so passionate about, if I was to like, tomorrow wake up and I was like president of the whole world, I'd force everyone to have a pink bob. Like, I don't care where they're from, what they're doing, you're getting a pink bob, like I don't care.
Pink bob. And then, so, you know, we had a high, and then we had a reasonable low.
Oh shit.
So, as previously explained, I'm a nurse, I'm a medical professional.
I'm a PhD. A PhD in saving lives.
I don't, okay.
Don't take that seriously.
I have a diploma.
I have a TAFE certification.
I was at work.
Yeah, how did I
in
tell you?
Sydney.
Did I text you?
I got some texts and you go, hey, what are you doing, girl? Like, hello, where are you? And I got off work and I was like, what? And I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm at work, what's up? You're like, oh, I'm in the burns ward.
Yeah, I came in here early hours of last night.
And I was like, oh, girl, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, what's up? And then, oh, you're...
I'm actually wrapped in bandages, laying in bed, watching sunrise. Accident happened. Eliza has to get in an ambulance at 12 o'clock at night. And I'm in this ambulance, fucked off my face on a lot of morphine. They wheel me out. No, and I'm going through all like, because I had to, all these people were looking at me and like signing all these things, and I'm going into emergency, and all I could think about was the fact that Tori worked probably one of the biggest hospitals. It's the biggest hospital, one of the biggest hospitals in Sydney.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And I'm just thinking, everyone must know who Tori is. So I was literally asking everyone. I was like,
I had pink hair at the time.
I was like, okay, so there's a girl here. She has pink hair. Her name's Tori. She kind of looks like me. Do you know her? Because I know her. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know her? Like, what do you mean?
I worked in a totally different building.
And then I remember seeing you, I'm laying in my bed like looking like a mummy because I'm so wrapped up in bandages. And then I see Tori and I'm like, this is amazing. You know?
I came through like this. Eliza.
I'm here to save you. Certain people didn't come visit me, but Tori did. And I barely even knew her.
I know, second time meeting, seeing you in hospital.
I'm like deceased.
And then your family gave me a lift home.
Yeah, well, not even like immediate family. It was like my grandma, my great aunt, who's kind of like, who even gets to meet their friend's great aunt? Tori does.
And they're like, so how do you know Eliza? And I'm like, the internet.
Finally, I got this picture drawn by Tori of me and my best friends.
Look at that quality. So I guess, what is that? The Eliza and Tori, the origin story.
The roots.
Because the internet.
I feel like it's just nice having many people like this who are so kind of like you in a way, like...
Yeah. Like-minded.
And it's just been like soulmates.
Yeah,
I love it.
No, I agree. Is this where we hug?
Do you want to hook up?
How we met. Tinder.
Tinder. I actually